11 today, and it is entitled Adding Mixed Numbers. You may recall that a mixed number is a whole number and a fraction together. So they're mixed. That's what they're called. Okay, so once again, we're going to start with our Hershey bars. And here I have a whole bunch of Hershey bars. So let's look at this first one. You can see that I've colored 2 holes, and I also have colored 1/4. So this model represents 2 1/4. And over here, I have 1 hole and 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 3/8. So when I write my equation, it's gonna look like that. 2 1/4 plus 1 3/8. Okay? Though this is addition of mixed numbers. So, if we were to add our models, how would we start it? Well, first thing we would do is you can see that my sum is going to have 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to have to do some work adding my 2 little fractions here together. And since they do not have a common denominator, that is, they are a different size, I'm going to have to find a common denominator in order to add them together. Then I would put my whole number, 3, and my fraction, whatever it is, together, and I would have my answer. And sure enough, you know what? That's what we do. So that's the idea of it in a picture. Now we just have to do it with the numbers. So the first thing that we might like to do is a quick and dirty estimate to see what we think we might get. So if we round our first number, I would think that that would round to 2, right? 2 and a little bit, 2. So 2 plus, now we look at our second one and we have 1 whole. And what would you think? Is that closest to a half? I think so. So if we added 2 and 1 whole and a half, we would have a sum of about 3 1/2. So that's our estimate, about 3 1/2. Okay? Let's see how close we can get. So if we do exactly what I said we were going to do, we would take our 1/4 and our 3/8, and using the easy method, because 4 goes into 8, we would change 1/4 into 2/8. That is an equivalent fraction with a common denominator. That's what we want to do. Next thing I do is I add the whole numbers. 2 and 1 give me 3. And then I add my fractions. 2/8 plus 3/8 gives me 5/8. Put them together, and that is my sum. I do a quick check back to my estimate. 3 5/8 is very, very close to 3 1/2. And that, my friends, is how you add mixed numbers. It's not hard. You know how to do it. You just have to put it all together into a skill. Now,